Hey all, if you love your Samyang lens but this drives you up the wall, then stay tuned. Okay, so basically, I, like many others, like this Samyang lens, but find the lens creep, well, irritating, I guess would be the best word. I was in two minds whether to send it back, because I thought sometimes if I'm shooting and leaning over or doing like a gig, it might cause a problem, and generally it's just a bit annoying. But I was hesitant to, because what's to say the next one won't be either the same or worse, or you might fix the lens creep but the optics aren't quite as good, because not all lenses are quite built equally. So anyhow, I've come up with a great solution. So what I have here is a O-ring. It's like a very strong elastic band. It's basically, I guess you could call it, it's what plumbers use basically. Yeah, it's like a rubber band, just a lot stronger. This is a 1.5mm thick by 64mm wide, and basically if you roll this over, just gonna push it on a bit now, it's quite a tight fit to begin with. Right, if you roll that on there, just scroll it over to the bottom of the zoom ring, it fits in that gap absolutely perfectly, to the point that it's almost, I don't know if you can see it there, just touching on my screen now, but yeah, it's barely noticeable, and it stops the creep completely. It adds just enough friction to stop it from dropping. So to be honest, if I was Samyang, I'd probably even fit this before I ship them out to reduce the number of returns, because it looks kind of factory when it's on there. So basically, yeah, like I said at the beginning, I'm hesitant to send it back, and I do want this lens, and being it's an L mount, we haven't even got the tan one option, and that costs a lot more anyway, and it'd be silly to spend 600 quid over lens creep. So I was thinking of one time when I bought a TV, and it had like it was an edge lit TV and it had a bit of clouding around the side, so I sent it back for another, and the second one to arrive was even worse. Sent that back, and the third one to arrive was even worse than that. So I've done the whole send it back and try and get a better replacement. So there comes a time where you're just like, should I live with it? Do I want this lens? I mean, the main thing is the optics are really good, so as long as it optically does the job, this tiny little mod makes it perfect. You just won't notice it. So anyhow, hope that helped. It's just a little video today, but yeah, if you want to see some of my work, have a look at my page and please hit subscribe. I'm posting quite regularly now because my channel's growing nicely. So yeah, anyhow, all the best.